listeners, this is Kaylee from K-Books, and this is my book haul from the past week. So I've got quite a few books, so I thought I'd do a vlog, which I only do when I've got quite a few. So I bought quite a few books and I got 2 for review, so I'm going to go through the ones that I bought first. First one I bought is 50 First Times, which is a new adult anthology, and it's by lots of different authors. There's, I think, 19 new adult stories in here. Including one from Jennifer L. Armentrout, who is my favourite author in the world. So I purely got this for Jen's, but it's also got sort of like Sophie Jordan, who I love, Melissa West, who I love, Melissa Landers, who I love also. So there is quite a few that I want to read. I've already read Jen's because I got this on ebook the first time it came out. And this is Ollie and Britt's story from her Wait For You series. So I really wanted it in paperback. So I'm really excited to have that. And even though it's got books from lots of different authors, I'm going to be putting it on my Jen shelf. The next one I got is Fall from India Place by Samantha Young. This is the 4th on Dublin Street book. It's an adult contemporary romance. I absolutely love this series. I love Samantha Young. She's fantastic. And I haven't read book 2 yet, but I have it on my shelf. And I actually thought this was book 3, but it's book 4. But I got it for like £3 or less than £3 on Book Depository this week. So I thought while it was on sale and while it was cheap, I would get the paperback. So I'm waiting to get book 3, which I've just ordered. And then I'm planning on catching up on this series because I absolutely adored the first book. It was really, really good. The next 2 I'm going to show you I have actually already read. And the first one is Crash Into You by Katie McGarry. This is the 3rd Pushing the Limits book. I read arcs of every single one of her books. So I read this before it was released. But I just never got around to getting the hardcover. And this is the US hard copy edition. I get the US copies of this book, of all of Katie's books, because I just think the hardbacks are so gorgeous, and the better covers than the UK. And when you take off the dust jacket of her books, you have very, very beautiful actual hardback, which I love because you don't see hardbacks like this very often. And the next one I got is Take Me On by Katie McGarry, the 4th book in the Pushing the Limits series. This one is actually my second favourite, my favourite being the first one, Pushing the Limits. But I absolutely love Under the Dust Jacket of this one because it is gorgeous. I just love them. They're beautiful. But yeah, I've already read and reviewed them, so the reviews are already up on the blog. And the next book I got, this is the last one that I bought, and it's probably one that I'm most excited about. It is Opposition by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It is the 5th book in her Lux series. I've already devoured this book and read it all. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a great end to the series, though I'm very, very sad the series is over. I loved it, and I actually like this cover more than I liked it when I saw it online. It is pretty. It's pretty nice. Yeah. I got 2 books for review. One I've already read. I'm so excited. The Very Wonderful People at Book Bridger and Chapter 5 Books gave me even Half-Blood, which is the 1st book in the Covenant series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is my favourite series of all time, and watch out on the blog starting tomorrow because I am going to have a week of wonderful Covenant goodness, you might say, to celebrate Half-Blood's release in the UK. So yeah, I adore this book. It's one of my favourite books of all time. And this edition, how beautiful is it? It also includes the prequel novella Demon. It says on the back there, Demon. So that's in the back of this one. But for those in the UK who haven't read this book, I would suggest flipping to the back and reading Demon first before you read Half-Blood. I kind of wish they'd sort of put it in the beginning, so it was Demon, then it was Half-Blood. But I think the prequel is worth reading first. It's fantastic. So I'm very excited to own the UK edition of this. It's so pretty, and I actually think I like this cover more than the US. It's very similar because they've kept the same flower, but with the background being grey and the new font, and yeah, I just love it. Now, the next book, I can honestly say I have never ever received an ARC from a publisher wrapped in tissue paper before, but when I opened the bubble packet, I saw this, which was very, very unusual. So that when I opened it, which definitely makes sense when you finally get into it, it is Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini. This is the first book in her new series, and I love this cover. At first I was thinking of buying the US copy because the US copy is gorgeous, but I absolutely love this in person. It's gorgeous. It's got, I don't think you can see, but it's got like some shiny bits in her hair, which is fantastic, and it makes sense with the tissue paper now because it's very fiery. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to reading this. This will be my first Josephine Angelini book. I have not read her other series, but I really, really, really need to. I've heard they're amazing, and they're mythology, and I'm a massive, massive fan of mythology. So that's all the books I got this week. I don't know whether there'll be a video or not next week. It will depend on how many books I get. So thanks for watching. Bye.